Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone's Reilly shares how Beth Dutton changed her an emotional goodbye. Reilly, the leading lady of Yellowstone, recently took a moment to pour out her emotions in a soul-stirring homage to her on-screen persona, Beth Dutton, following the explosive series finale on Sunday. With an Instagram post of her 954,000 followers, she delivered her touching valediction and candid musings on the extraordinary journey of filming the widely praised Western saga. "Hi, I'm so deep into another role at the moment about another land worth fighting for in the UK. But across the pond the finale is happening tonight of the show. Whatever the future holds, this is the ending of the show we have been making for the past 7 years," Reilly expressed to her admirers. The climax has sent waves through the Yellowstone viewership, with many expressing outrage over the seemingly squandered potential of Jamie Dutton. Some fans have even voiced their indifference towards series creator Taylor Sheridan's own cringe-worthy insertion. Yet the British star's gratitude didn't stop there. She shined a spotlight on the incredible ensemble she worked with, the invaluable friendships spawned on set, and the unparalleled dedication displayed by each crew and cast member. "Words cannot convey how I feel about the people I got to work and create with over the seasons. I have made true lifelong friends. The support from the crew and the trust and dedication of the cast. The words I got to say and the woman I got to inhabit. It changed me. It lit me up. It challenged me in every way possible, and I will forever be grateful for it," she narrated over a video compilation of Beth's most unforgettable moments. Reilly closed with a heartfelt acknowledgement to Taylor Sheridan for the creative odyssey, saying, "For Taylor Sheridan, who took a chance on me and continued to write her in ways I got to feel on fire as an actor. Thank you, Taylor," she graciously attributed to Sheridan. During her heart-to-heart on Drew Barrymore's CBS talk show, Reilly shared a raw perspective on how her role as Beth in Yellowstone was a beacon during her personal struggles. "I was in a deep grief, and I hadn't figured out who I was beyond that, and I was in a fog at that moment. And then this character lands in my lap and I was like, what am I going to do with this? She became this kind of life raft for me," Reilly confided to Barrymore, reports the Irish Star. While the original hit series has concluded, there is buzz that Reilly is set to return as Beth in a highly anticipated Yellowstone spin-off. As the camera's final shutter clicked and the set of Yellowstone began to transform from a living, breathing world of grit and grandeur into a memory, Reilly stood amidst the quiet stillness of Montana's sprawling landscape. The actress, known for her fiery portrayal of Beth Dutton, gazed at the horizon where golden fields met the sky. She felt the weight of an ending, not just of a chapter, but of an era. In an emotional goodbye, reflected on the transformative journey that playing Beth had been. "Beth Dutton isn't just a character I played. She's a force that reshaped who I am," began, her voice carrying a reverence for the role that had come to define her career. "There's something about embodying a woman so unapologetically herself, so raw and untamed, that leaves a mark on your soul." When first stepped into Beth's boots, she admitted she had no idea the depth of the journey she was embarking on. The script described Beth as this unrelenting hurricane of emotion and strategy, someone who burned brighter and faster than most people dared. "I remember thinking, how do I even begin to play someone like that?" But Taylor Sheridan's words were my map. He wrote Beth with such nuance, her sharp edges balanced by these moments of staggering vulnerability. Reilly's portrayal of Beth Dutton quickly became one of Yellowstone's hallmarks. Fans gravitated to her unapologetic ferocity, her biting wit, and her unshakable loyalty to her family, especially her father, John Dutton. But revealed that bringing Beth to life wasn't always easy. "There were days on set where Beth's emotions felt like they might consume me," admitted. "She doesn't just speak her mind, she unloads the full weight of her soul. Whether it was a fiery boardroom scene or a gut-wrenching moment with Rip, I had to give her everything I had. And in doing that, I learned to access parts of myself I never knew existed." The actress paused, reflecting on how Beth's defiance had influenced her personally. "I used to shy away from confrontation in my own life," confessed. "But playing Beth taught me the power of standing your ground. She's fearless in a way I could only aspire to be. Over the years that courage started seeping into me, not just on screen but in my real life too. Kelly shared a particularly poignant memory from filming one of Beth's most iconic scenes, the showdown with her brother Jamie in the aftermath of betrayal. That scene was emotionally brutal, Kelly said, her voice heavy with the weight of the memory. Beth's pain in that moment was so visceral, so primal, that I felt like I was peeling back layers of myself to get to her truth. When the director called cut, I just sat there, shaking. It was like Beth's anger and heartbreak had fused with my own. But it wasn't all storm clouds. Kelly smiled as she recounted moments of levity on set, especially scenes with Cole Hauser, who played Beth's steadfast love, Rip Wheeler. Cole and I had this unspoken rhythm as Beth and Rip, Kelly said, her eyes softening. Their love story is the heart of the show in so many ways. It's messy and imperfect, but also profoundly beautiful. I'll never forget the quiet moments, the dances under the stars, the stolen glances. Those scenes felt like poetry. Kelly also credited the Montana landscape for shaping Beth's character and her own perspective. There's something about being surrounded by all that wild, untamed beauty that gets under your skin, she said. Montana has a way of stripping you down to your core. It made Beth more real, more alive, and it reminded me of the importance of staying connected to nature. As the years passed and Yellowstone grew into a cultural phenomenon, Kelly noticed how Beth's impact extended far beyond the screen. I've had women come up to me and say, "Beth gave me the courage to walk away from a toxic relationship," or "Beth inspired me to fight for what I believe in." That's the kind of legacy you dream of leaving as an actor. In her farewell, Kelly acknowledged the bittersweetness of letting go. "Beth is like an old friend now," she said, her voice tinged with emotion. "She's taught me so much about resilience, love, and the power of being unapologetically yourself. But there comes a time when you have to say goodbye and trust that the mark she's left will carry on." Walking away from Beth also meant walking away from the tight-knit cast and crew who had become a second family. Kelly described her final day on set as a whirlwind of laughter and tears. "We all knew this day was coming, but that didn't make it any easier," she said. "There were hugs, speeches, and a lot of reminiscing, and when it was time to film my last scene, I felt this overwhelming mix of gratitude and heartbreak." As she stepped off the Yellowstone set for the last time, Kelly carried with her not just memories but a newfound strength. "Beth showed me that it's okay to be complicated, to have rough edges, and to fight fiercely for what matters," she said. "She's a part of me now and always will be." In her goodbye, Kelly left fans with a message that encapsulated Beth's spirit. "Don't be afraid to be bold," she said. "Don't be afraid to love fiercely, even if it scares you."